Hello, hello, hello. I had this whole great monologue of what I was doing. Um, but of course, we had some technical difficulties. But um, it was an art piece that I was drawing or painting with you guys, and it um, came with some messages, and I was just blabbing along. It might go up, I'm not sure. Um, Maybe you'll see it on TikTok. But for now, we are going to pull some cards. Spirit animal guides who join us on this journey. Please give us a message. Thank you. That was quick. Okay. Magic works through you. Yes, you are never alone. And nothing is wasted. Okay. Oops. Pretty colors. Seeing lots of twos paired with another number. 52, 52, 42, and 63. This one hits hard. Nothing is wasted. I feel like what I just did was a waste of time, and Spirit saying that's not true. It was meant to be for something. Oh, the miracles are endless. Okay, magic works through you. I feel like with magic works through you, with the scarab beetle, it's saying that everything that you do, um, there's magic to it. You're cooking, cleaning, painting, reading a story, telling a story. There is magic in every part of your being, your soul, who you are, and that magic works through you in funny ways. Maybe walking down the street and you are a guiding light to somebody that's passing by. You smile. That is magic, you know? Every little thing that you do is magic, and Spirit sees that and wants you to know that um, your mind may play tricks on you, but that is to be washed away with um, the cold water running over your hands, or a shower, or a big, deep breath of fresh air. You know, come back to yourself, collect yourself, and tell yourself even that magic works through you. You are magic. You are a divine channel for Spirit, and yeah, magic works through you in funny ways too, I think. I feel like this little scarab beetle is kind of wearing like mitts or socks. So maybe you kind of like Frozen, how Elsa has these mittens on and magic can't go through her mittens. If you really need to feel like you have the magic within your hands. I was reading this book. Let me just get it for you. The Leo Witch, and there's one for every every sign, and it was saying that if you want to feel the magic or your power, drawing your sun sign, I'm a Leo, so drawing that on your hands to represent that you have the power within your hands to create whatever you want. Okay? And Spirit's saying you are never alone. Spirit works in funny ways to show you that whew, um, your loved ones are always watching you. I was going through all my stuff, my journals, and just my trunk of crap that I don't look at anymore. And I saw a letter from my grandparents from, ooh, 7 years ago now, and I was moving to Australia, and it was just a reminder that, just because they're gone doesn't mean that they aren't watching over you or helping you. And it was just a message that, I called upon them earlier in the day and was just like, this weight, this burden, sorry, this burden of the day, this noise of the day was just getting to be too much, and I needed help. And it was just like I was gonna throw it away, or I was like, oh, I don't need that anymore. And my daughter, she ended up grabbing it somehow. I don't know how she got it, but I was like, okay, that's my sign that I need to maybe put it up on the wall or put it on my altar to show me that, they are here every day, protecting me and guiding me, surrounding me with love and protecting me, and um, surrounding me with love and this bubble, a bubble of attraction. I don't know. That's what I heard. And nothing is wasted. Your time is not wasted on this earth. Um, your journey is not a waste of time. Your healing is not a waste of time. And it's like with the 63, the 9, all these steps, all these journalings, all these pages that you've written out, um, it's not wasted. Yeah, it's not wasted. I'm gonna go in with some tarot. And I think like a lot of things that you have done to let go of the past, it is being rooted in your roots. Like there's like this switch of color, this flip, there's a rotation of some sort that is happening right now, and I feel like you're kind of like in the middle of it, and there's this crank, this shift, this wheel is turning constantly. Not just your mind. I feel like today my mind was just constantly spinning and going and going. um but there's this divine attraction with the moth to the light, and this rebirth, this generation, like new generation, um regenerating. There's something that's being cleared from your roots, from your Akashic records. Like there's this prevalent energy that surrounds you. You're in this bubble that's protected, this wheel. And spirit is saying that like we see you, you are shining, keep shining your light. Because then those moths or those the people that you need to be helping on your journey, they're gonna come to you like a moth to a flame, moth to a light. And when they're in the dark, those people that need your help are going to show up when they need to. um and then you are going to be that person that are like telling these people that you're never alone, like I've got you. And spirit is showing me that like nothing is wasted. Like don't like this vulture is ready to start flying, and then something gets in its way, or trips or something, something silly, and it puts its wings back down. But this scarab beetle, magic works through you, its wings are expanding and going, and it's ready to go, and it's continuing. It's not going to stop flying because there's no wind or there's a trees. There's going to be obstacles, but continue flying, continue your journey. Don't quit, don't back down, because that is the lesson. To continue on, to keep going, even though that there's these roadblocks, these technical difficulties that are bring out the worst in you. There's reasons for everything. Okay, tarot. Thank you. Right off the bat. Oh, interesting. I was gonna say it looks like there's like a ship right here, and then the Four of Pentacles comes out with a on a ship, the one eye. Um, maybe you are of Viking descent. Something to do with the scrolls. Again, your Akashic records. Um, traveling, wind in your sails. The shield looks kind of like this wheel of the I'm blanking on all the signs. My goodness. So there's a lot of correlations, a lot of similarities. There's a lot of um, layers, I guess you want to say, confirmations in this reading. The bunny with the patch on the eye, that's kind of funny. Oh, Spirit is showing me that pirates they have a patch on, not because they're missing an eye, but so that they can, when they go into the dark or underneath the ship, that one eye is already adjusted to the darkness, and then you flip it down, and your other eye is adjusted to the light. So there's some sort of adjustment going on. There is like figuring out your abilities and how to adjust them to your life and your surroundings, and to keep pushing it forward, leaving that the safety net, I guess, of the land and going through the waves. And um, I don't see oars here, but trusting the wind and the direction that you're going, not turning back because of some silly little technical difficulty, you know. Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing that to kind of take a step back in the busyness, I guess, of life. There, she's kind of like in a vineyard, and there's this here kind of looks like some like creepy entity that's like kind of trying to crawl its way through, but you're sitting on this couch, and you kind of know like where your money is going, where it's coming from. You are surrounded by a harvest. Things are growing, and it's just this need to be know that, like, know your power, know your how your magic works through you, know your strengths, and to not worry about getting to the destination, but being comfortable with the power that you have right now. And it's like your spirit guides, especially your animals, because there's a lot of animal guides here right now. um they're protecting you. Mm. Interesting. I see this. There's like a mirroring of this. This is Six of Pentacles, but there's like pillars of stability. Something in the middle. There's balancing here. Okay, then we got Six of Swords. The fish, maybe you're Pisces, or there's something to do with Neptune. There's 5 wands that are like attached to her fingers. Just gonna do a technology check. See if everything's still working here. Let's get another card, and then we'll come back to this one here. This sort of like a distraction or taking away because like I was saying before, I don't know if it was in this part of the video, but there was talking about balancing, and then okay, there was last week there was something about being feeling imbalanced, and then throughout the week there is this fluctuation, this change where maybe you're dropping down to the depths of the ocean, the sea, and there's heaviness of emotions and things are building up, and you're slowly trying to take these pebbles or whatever this is off of the scale and balancing to like lift yourself up. But spirit is saying like use you and what you have to lift yourself up out of the situation that is kind of like feeding the bottom feeders, like the negativity that is looming around you or within you is of low vibration, and there's a need to physically do something to release that pressure from within. It kind of felt like you're sinking, but you're needing to float up. And yeah. One more after the Six of Wands, please. Thank you. Okay. To the side. And we got the Three of Pentacles. There's a little frog sitting on her shoulder, and today, confirmation, I saw a frog. It was funny. When we first moved into this house, I was chatting to my husband. I was like, there's like, we don't really hear any frogs around here. And he's like, well, there's not any stagnant water. The water is by our house. It's a creek and it's constantly flowing. And um, frogs like to sit in stagnant water, otherwise they get swept up. And I guess I never thought about it that way, and I thought it was kind of funny. But maybe there's something that's stagnant that is around your house. I see like this window here, um, or something about you, and you're not seeing it until maybe you go outside of your house or outside of yourself and looking at it from a different perspective to see this. And it's like this little froggy here has a message or a letter or weird. Maybe you have to kiss a couple frogs before you find your prince. That's another message. The Six of Wands here below, nothing is wasted. I feel like there's still attachments to um, a few ideas you maybe had, some passions. There's still some attachments that are stuck to your hands. Maybe there's rings, something of that kind of nature. And you're feeling like there was a missed opportunity. But Spirit is saying no, because there's still growth on these things, but you're just kind of not seeing it maybe, or you're thinking maybe this other thing was bigger and somebody else caught it, or maybe there's a need to go back to something of that sort of nature. But if you look at it, this fish is actually a part of her, and it has the wand. So this missed opportunity is still a part of you, but you're not seeing it in a direct light. Like again, I was saying, taking a step back and not seeing it, there's all these spotlights on it, and but you're kind of focused on something that's in your hand and not above you. Maybe there's a need to connect to your higher self. I'm gonna grab some water. I am very thirsty. Ooh, okay. I saw the spirit animal oracle again, so I'm gonna see if there is maybe one more for us at the end of the light, the tunnel right here. Any more messages, please, around the Three of Pentacles? Two messages? Two animals? Two spirits? Okay. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Okay, so there's some independence that you need to be claiming. I'm going to put it on top of that. Claim your independence. So maybe you're trying to work with other people and it's not working, or you're stuck on this prince, whoever it may be. And there's something about claim your individuality, who you are. This reminds me a lot of our family pet, Dale, and how oftentimes we don't see him, but when we do see him, he is sitting in a weird position, or he's chasing a grasshopper, or he's just being himself. And by being himself, he is the best cat that you could possibly have. There's not much care that's needed for him to be happy and healthy, and but he still gets the love that he deserves and needs. And he puts up with a lot of bullshit from um, the kids and the dogs and whatever else. But he's happy living his life the way he is. He's not changing for anybody, and we don't want him to change. But he's stable, and his heart is full, and he is just happy and content. So claim your independence, like Dale. Surrender now. There's a lot of red here with lots of roots with the spirit animals. Again, lots of moths. Surrender now. Surrender to your divinity. Surrender to your light. Surrender to your roots, your destiny, who you may become. Surrender to and surrender to and for yourself. I'm going to go with the Rainbow Warrior activation deck. So what is being activated right now? Is there some activation going on within you? Or is there a need to activate something within you? I really like, again, there's the like baby wings, baby angel wings. There's lots of wings going on right now. Angelic. Okay, we'll go with those two for now. 37. Maybe somebody is 37 and 24. 37, 24. Oh, I'm seeing um a hold on. A shift in perspective. It's like for a while you were really really zoomed in, and now you're kind of stepping back and you're seeing this um in its full view, and you're seeing kind of like what's below it also. This tower kind of feels like a lighthouse right here. And ooh when you're on this out in the ocean and you can't see anything, or there's a storm brewing, or there's a tower moment, you kind of look for the light that's turning to guide you back, that beacon of light. I think I was talking about it here. There's being that light aspect and looking for that, surrendering to that, you know, asking your guides, animals, spirit, loved ones for that guidance, that help, right? Any direction, like just give me some advice or something that I can hold on to, and I can climb up this ladder of being at the bottom of your wits' end type situation. And it's like instead of spinning in circles, there's a need to be direct with something. Woo. Ooh. Just thinking, I see a lot of purple, and then this one here comes up with 46. Oh my goodness. Ton of purple, but that's not supposed to be on there. Okay, we'll just leave it. Um, a distraction to keep you from the truth. Interesting. This feels like a surrendering. There's this like epitome of like the roots bleeding, um, drifting higher up into a consciousness that is far more than what you're used to. Um, Everything is feeling heavy and burdensome because you're so attuned and attached and aware of your surroundings and who you are. So when things are heavy, you have this understanding of, okay, this is not mine, but maybe, where is this coming from? Or again, is it mine? Do I need to go inward and discover the diamond in the rough, or something in my dream state, a meditation? Okay, we'll go with this one, 20, and this one, 31. We're gonna leave that to the after. Okay, so I'm seeing after like a meditation, or there's some sort of inwardness going on, there are these like arrows that are beaming from um this bottomness of being at the epitome of your day. And there are these arrows that are shooting, but there's this kind of, you're looking at the destination, like I was talking about before, the in archery, the not billboard, the bullseye, the circle, the rings. I can't think of it right now. But Spirit is saying there's different directions that need to be going or could be going on, but you're so focused on this here that or you're not focused on this and you're kind of just shooting your shot, winging it. Some things that it's good just to go after and wing it, but there's something that needs to be happening in the mind, or going inward, because there's lots of circles and that kind of remember going inward, um the layers to it, right? And there needs to be a focus of some sort. Two, there's lots of direction, like you could be going, where do you want to be going right now? Divine timing also could be in play with 31 here. Put that one right here. My apologies. I'm just gonna leave that. Okay. Battery's dying. We're gonna continue on. This one here reminds me of divine feminine. But the DNA, and there's this a spinal activation, and not really the chakras, but it feels like the spine and the weight of something. Um, and oh, so going inward and then expanding, breathing, breath work, that sort of thing, going outward, in and out. Okay. Spirit wants me to mention this wand. Um, it's all about air and your mind and the momentum that goes on. There's these pockets of crystals, and um, in the clouds, there's these signs, and how you can see the driftingness of the clouds, and you can see shapes and all that sort of thing. But I just want to say that with this, there's a clearing of the mind. It's not going to be so foggy or cloudy on your day. But yeah. Spirit was kind of showing me that a few times, and I was like, excuse me. I was ignoring it. But anywho, last little bit of direction from the Mystical Moments Tarot. Okay. These have been at play for a while now, these cards. Thank you. King of Pentacles, but the feminine version of it. There is the King of Pentacles, but this is the feminine side of it. Thank you. King of Swords. Okay. There's that sameness or duality of the mind. And I also think I'm seeing this castle or this town on her mind. Again, there's something about like being outside of the town or leaving the town, something like that. Page of Pentacles. I'm gonna get one more, please. Okay, Empress. Yeah, a lot of divine feminine activation going on right now. Excuse me. Okay. With this one here, I wanted to go right forward. It's like you're stepping on this path, and you're seeing these signs and synchronicities and all these things that are blooming, but there's still something on your back that is weighing you down. It's emotional because of the water. It's heavy, right? Um, there's still some sort of emotion that you're carrying with you, and it's kind of watering the past. I feel it's watering something in your mind that you're um, not seeing, but need to connect with your spirit animals, spirit guides, spirit teams, whoever it may be, because they can kind of see something that you're missing, you can't see. I feel like it's going to be in a meditative state. And then on the bookends, there's got the King of Pentacles, which is the feminine version of it, and then the Empress. And it's like there's something about you that is you've taken your crown off, this pentacle, this king, the queen, and even with this vulture, you've kind of taken this crown off and you're crowning something else. You're not crowning your glory, but there's something else that is taking over the clarity of your mind in the feminine aspect of you. And it's like this when here, all the petals, this coin, the center of this flower, all the petals have been plucked off, and you're still holding on to this thing, even though it has died off, decayed, not relevant anymore. It holds this space in your mind. Maybe it's not meant for everybody to know. It's a personal journey for you, whatever this is that is weighing on your mind. I don't feel like it is really anything from the past, but something that is blocking you from the future. It's you felt this emotion before and this heaviness, but it is something that is not allowing you to push forward, push that barrier, that breakthrough, that boundary even. But surrendering in this a meditation or something like that to really let go of this baggage. Maybe you have done the work, and this is just a confirmation that that will go away soon. That heaviness, that backpack, or whatever it may be that is still attached to your body. Um, it could be something in the womb. I'm seeing this. It could be from like a past life that's being carried with you still. Um, I see and I'm hearing big potential for you. So, on that note, come as you please and stay as you will. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.